Hey there, YouTubers and collectors and fans of the Munsters. This is Salvador Los Angeles with my review of the brand new Herman Munster action figure made by NECA. I'm very excited about this, and I'm going to try to do it all in one take. So here goes. Herman Munster comes in a window flap, with a window flap. Don't want to do too many spoilers. The side has the Munsters and an image of Herman. I keep wanting to say Homer, Herman. The back, various images of Herman. And remember, this is the modern Herman. This is based on the motion picture by Rob Zombie, the actor who portrayed Herman Munster, Jeff Daniel Phillips, in this new reboot. I really liked it a lot. And I'm a big fan of the original Munsters. In fact, I have been inside of the original Munsters house. Fun fact. I also did a review of the Diamond Select Munsters figures from 2011. So I'm going to have a link to that. Check that out. In fact, we may have a visit from the original Herman Munster by Diamond Select with us today to compare to our new NECA Ultimate Herman Munster. So first thing we're going to do, of course, is get him out of his package. I'm going to do that live. There's a plane going over, so enjoy the plane while I get Herman opened. There we go. I want to cut myself. I'm like hyper paranoid of cutting myself. A friend of mine, Michael, hey Michael cut himself on a cheese grater recently. He had to go to the emergency room, so I'm like paranoid of cutting myself. Do not cut yourself. Oh man, woo, this is very exciting. I've been looking forward to this figure for a while. Grandpa and Lily will be coming out too. I don't know when. I don't think that Lily and Grandpa are out yet because I was stalking the collectible area at Target, and the NECA rep was there stocking the shelves and unloaded 3 Hermans, but no Grandpa or no Lily. So those might come out later. In fact, I'm surprised that they released Herman first. I'm surprised. You know, usually toy makers don't do that. They're going to release secondary figures first and then the primary figure. I would imagine if you're looking to collect NECA Munsters, you want Herman. Maybe you'll pass on Grandpa, maybe you'll pass on Lily, maybe, but you're definitely not going to pass on Herman. So I'm surprised that they loaded us up with Hermans first. I'm pleasantly surprised. You see the things that he comes with? It looks like he comes with, was that an album? I saw the movie, of course, a couple of times, but I have what's called cinemamnesia, where I forget things. I forget movies. I just forget them. I think that was a record, and is this, oh, a book. Is that a book? A book and a record, and he comes with an additional head with a different face, and he comes with 3 sets of hands. He comes with 2 on him, and then, 2 hands on him, that's 1 pair, and then 2 additional sets. So 3 sets of hands, that's 6 hands. 3 left, 3 right. In case you were confused. In case I'm confused. Okay, let's get him out of here. This may take a second. Yeah, he's in there. This is one of those figures where he really wasn't meant to be taken out based on how he's in there. In fact, you could probably have him for, a decade or 2 inside of his cardboard and plastic home. And he's in here, he's not going anywhere. So we're going to have to tear him open. And the lighting in here really sucks. I don't know whose idea was it to make it all dark in here. Oh, mine! Okay, let's go ahead and get Herman out of here because I'm anxious to compare him. I'm really anxious to compare him to the Diamond Select because I really love that. And that, let me be clear, it's not really a comparison because this is not Fred Gwynn, right? Original Herman. This is Jeff Daniel Phillips, reboot Herman. Nothing against Jeff or Fred, but these are different guys and different. One's a show, one's a movie. One is the early 60s. The other is the 2023s. So, to be fair, we're not really comparing apples to apples in that sense. I'm going to cut myself. Did I cut myself? I'm going to cut myself. Man, they really have them in there. I need smaller ones. This is too much. There we go. Oh, almost there. Almost there. Come on. There we go. I think we're there. Okay, so I always push from the back. My stuff. Well, you know what? Maybe I should take the stuff out first. I should have done that. Let me pop this little album. Ooh, this is pretty nice. Feels pretty good. We'll look at that. We'll look at that. That looks, ooh, these feel pretty good. These are pretty good quality. Take out the hands. Okay, there's a set of hands. There's another set of hands. So there's all the accessories. Here's the other head. Okay, now we're going to pop out Herman. Again, I always push. I start at the head. It's just my style. It's my technique. I push generally with my thumb from the back. Start with the head. Okay, don't do that. I'm going to have to go this way. He's coming out feet first. Look at that. He's coming out feet first. Look at that. There we go. Oh, no. Okay. Don't do that on camera. Just pause and edit. I'm going to take all that out in post. What a big mess that was. And I have, this body position is weird. You know, I got shoulder issues now. Okay. Here is Herman. Oh, look at that. Woo! Oh, he looks so great. And here's the other head. Let's just go ahead and put that on him. Let's go ahead and go for it. Take that. Oh no, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm afraid. If you guys saw my American Werewolf in London Kessler werewolf action figure review, Under the Moonlight, and I take the head off and the neck breaks right on camera. It was very sad. It was a sad thing to witness. A middle-aged man have a nervous breakdown because an action figure broke on camera under the full moon. But that's what happened. I just don't want that to happen today. I just don't. I got too much stuff in my life right now to have to concern myself with a broken Herman Munster neck. So I don't want to deal with it. So here's the other head. He's got his tongue out. Go this way. There we go. Okay, let me go closer. Can you see that? Okay, there we go. Still getting used to this camera angle. Getting used to it. Oh, look at that. And then now here is... Okay, there we go. That's a good view. Okay, Herman Munster stands... Herman Munster stands at almost 9, about 8.5 inches tall for Herman. He's got the big boots. Obviously, he wouldn't be that tall. I don't think the actor Jeff Daniel Phillips is as tall as Herman is also. I mean, I don't know how tall Jeff Daniel Phillips is in real life. I'll have to look that up. But look how much bigger you're going to look. I need a pair of these. Let's take a break from Herman for a second. Check out these accessories. What is that, like an album cover? Is that what that is? There we go. Was it like an album cover of sorts? I think that's what that was, right? From his music career. And then a book, a tiny book. What is that? Edgar Allan Poe? An Edgar Allan Poe book? Is that what that is? It's so small. I do like tiny books. I have a collection of tiny books from various figures, such as Beetlejuice. I like these tiny books. Oh, and who can forget the Necronomicon as part of the Army of Darkness or Evil Dead set, also by NECA. So I love these little books. And then the additional hands. He's got a pair of, what is this? A pair of open hands. And then he's got a pair of fists. And then the hands. Wait a second. Did they double up here? Well, sort of. It's like the hands that he comes with. These are very similar. You know what I mean? It's kind of a double up, I think. There's his left hand. And then there's the left hand. Anyway, the point is that I think that they kind of, like almost doubled up. You have open hands. You have the fists. It's kind of like, I feel like they doubled up. Anyway, let's look at Homer's articulation. Homer! I keep saying Homer! Herman. Let's check out Herman's articulation. The head goes around and up and down. Ooh, it's got a lot of range. Look at that. If you could tilt his body backwards, he looks up a pretty far way. The arms, oh, you know what? You're going to be limited by his arms going around because of this shoulder piece. So I don't think you're going to you can get his arms going out to a degree. See? And then you got a nice bend. at the elbow. Yeah. Is it double jointed? I can't tell. I give myself no light in this room because I'm stupid. And then the wrist. Plenty of action at the wrist. Although I don't want to force it. I never want to force NECA figures. Let me be clear. I love NECA. I love NECA figures, but I don't play. All right? I don't play around with NECA figures. They're going to break. Okay? So be careful. And the hip movement, and then the knee, and then the ankle. Yeah, he's got some ankle. Ooh, rocker and everything. A lot of ankle movement, but again, not going to force it. And look at that waist. So a good amount of articulation. You know, more movement than you would probably need in a Herman Munster figure, right? But, you know, fun to have. Okay, I think the moment has come where we're going to now compare 2023 reboot Herman to 2011 original Herman. And again, I did a review of this figure, including Lily, including Grandpa, including Marilyn, including Eddie, like 11 years ago. Was it 11 years ago? No, it was like 13 years ago because it was from 2011 and now we're in 2023, 10, 11, 12. 12 years ago, I was reviewing figures. What have I done with my life? Okay. Here it is, folks. There is Diamond Select Herman next to NECA Herman. And again, not a apples to apples comparison, right? Because these are different actors at different times. I mean, even the skin tone is different and everything, right? Let's look at the flatness of their heads. I don't know, guys. I love them both. I really do. I love them both. A lot of people didn't like the Rob Zombie movie. A lot of people didn't like the Rob Zombie movie. A lot of people didn't like the Rob Zombie movie. There we go. But I did. I really liked it. In fact, I saw it about 3 times. I love the Nosferatu character. I really hope that they come up with a action figure of that character, the Nosferatu. If you watch the reboot Munsters alone, watch those Nosferatu scenes. They're hilarious. The actor is hilarious. So I really love those, and I hope they come out with a figure of that character. So anyway, guys, there we are with Herman Munster, Diamond Select here from 2011, and then we have NECA. Oh, by the way, the Diamond Select came with a lunchbox. So if you wanted to, you could probably put him on there if you wanted to, give him his lunchbox. But let's get a real close look at Herman, his clothing, his attire. Yeah, see, the only thing it is about NECA, like, I don't feel as confident, like I can take this Diamond Select figure and I feel confident with it. Like, he's not going to break. I don't think I've ever broken a Diamond Select figure. Have I broken NECA figures? Yeah, I have. I'm not going to say I've broken them. Although I do believe you need to hit every figure with a hairdryer. So let's go ahead. You know what? Let's hit Homer with a hairdryer. Herman! All right, so we might have a little bit more movement in the legs, maybe. I'm still not going to force it. See, there you go. That's the difference. Before we started, I hit the Diamond Select figure with a hairdryer and felt no hesitation to articulate it, right? I hit NECA Herman with the hairdryer, and I'm still hesitant to articulate. So anyway, there we are. Sorry, Randy Falk. It's what it is. Anyway, love NECA, love Herman Munster, love the Munsters, and look forward to seeing Grandpa and Lily. And thanks for watching, everybody. Bow, bada, bow, bada, bow, bada, bada, bow, bada, bow. Hey, if you love the Munsters theme, check out Fall Out Boy's Uma Thurman song. It's on YouTube. Just look up Fall Out Boy, Uma Thurman, and they use the Munsters theme. It's a great video. I'm not the biggest Fall Out Boy fan, but I love the Munsters theme. And then, by consequence, I became a sort of a fan of Fall Out Boy because they use the theme in their Uma Thurman song. So anyway, check out the original Munsters. Check out the Munsters reboot. And thanks, Rob Zombie. Hey, thank you. I think you made a great movie. I really enjoyed it. And this figure, NECA, beautiful. Looking forward to more.